What's up, LG family? It's another week out on the road. Let me get it out of the way now. Yes, I'm a little bit on the sick side. Got a cold, summer cold, almost through it, almost done. Kind of explains why you guys are jumping in on a Wednesday. I'll explain it in a second.
COVID too.
COVID, yeah, whatever. Real quick, as always, if this is your first week, first time watching one of my videos, welcome. You're officially part of the LG family. That's right, you are one of us and the group behind as well too. So thank you for being here. It's always awesome. Again, every week I get to meet new people, talk to people who, want to come to TMC or run into TMC drivers who are like, man, your videos really made a difference, which is totally cool, awesome. I'm glad I could be helpful. And I've even talked to other people that didn't come to TMC to run other flatbeds, and I think that's really my goal, is to get new drivers into the flatbed industry, because flatbedding is way better than any other, hands down. I don't care. Hey, nothing against if you're a box van driver, love you just the same, but flatbeds are way better. Anyways, and for those of you that return week after week, rewind real quick. You don't have to subscribe to be a part of the LG family. It's not required. It's not a mandate, but it totally helps out the channel if you do. So thanks a bunch if you click that subscribe button. And yeah, for those of you that return week after week, you guys and gals are amazing. I love it. Thank you. If it wasn't for you guys, there wouldn't be all of this. And yeah, so get you guys caught up what's going on. Yes, I have a bit of a summer cold. I caught whatever my wife has. She says I didn't, but I think I did. And so Monday and Tuesday, I felt like I was on my deathbed. I was chilling in the sleeper berth for like 99% of those days. And I just didn't have the energy or the will to want to get up and record anything. Luckily, this week is his 5th week. It's Kev's final week in the truck. And what I like to do with my trainees in their final week is I like to let them run the truck as if this was their own truck. I find that the trainees that I do this with are actually a lot more successful than the trainees that I haven't done with. Not to say that you guys weren't successful as well too, but I do see a big difference in how my trainees perform once they get out of my truck. And that's always a big thing to me, is how my trainees do. That's why I do the job. I wouldn't be a driver trainer if I didn't give a shit, and I do care. And I've been called a mama bear a time or two, and that's fine. I don't care. I take that as a compliment, I guess. Can't be a papa bear? I don't know, whatever. But yeah, so luckily for me, he's running the show, so I was able to just down a bunch of Dayquil and a bunch of medicine and just lay in the back, and woe is me. I got a man flu and my wife's not here to take care of me, so that sucks.
What do you call a man in a flu?
What?
A blue.
A maloo?
Blue.
Maloo? Dad jokes, I swear to God. But yeah. So, but this week's been solid so far. What was it, Monday? We ended up picking up out of Delta, Ohio. He picked up 2 bundles of coils, 6 in total. He did it phenomenal, no issues, no concerns. That was great. It took him about 3 hours to do that, which is, it's fine. That's what new trainees do. You're gonna take a minute, so don't ever stress. Especially for you new drivers that are like, oh my God, this is taking forever. Yeah, you're new. It's going to take forever. And then yesterday, he ended up picking up some steel beams, and again, did phenomenal. I do spot check the load securement, obviously, just to make sure that we are doing the load securement correctly. And again, he did that phenomenally without my help. I just came out and was like, yeah, you did great. And then, as you guys saw with this load, he did this load all by himself, and again, did phenomenal, no issues. I didn't have to critique anything, it was like his conscience in the back of his head, but that's about it. And then I spent more time, now that I'm trying to get out of the truck, trying to get done with this cold, helping other drivers, especially a couple of the guys with the OD loads. So, hey, one of you said you watched the videos, so what's up? And yeah, so that's what it's pretty much been going on this week. I think you guys are all caught up. Now, one cool thing that I'm starting with my trainees, he's going to be the very first one that I do this with. So the rest of my trainees are going to be super jealous, so get ready for it. But I took a page out of another trainer's playbook, Another trainer told me that he does this with his trainees, and I think it's a phenomenal idea, and I want to start doing it with my trainees. So he's going to be the very first one that I do this with. At the end of his 5 weeks, I am now going to give my trainees a graduation gift. This only applies to the trainees that I have for the whole time, not partial. Nothing against those trainees, but the ones that have essentially dealt with me for the whole 5 weeks. You get a little something when you guys leave the trucks now. So he'll have to wait until the end of this week, and you guys will see in this video at the end of the week what the gift is. I think it's pretty badass. Super excited, can't wait. It's been really hard not to ruin it, so he'll be the very first one that'll be surprised, and then going on, everybody else is going to kind of know what they to get, because, you know, videos, all that good stuff. But yeah, so that I'm looking forward to at the end of this week. And then talk to the missus. Everything has come in for the screen press, so hopefully, God fingers crossed, finally this weekend, t-shirts should hopefully be up for sale. I'm hoping, I'm praying. We got everything, so we'll see how everything goes, and obviously I'll let you guys know by the end of this video. And last thing too, I got a couple things cooking for some Tuesday dumps. I'm going to try to start getting some Tuesday dumps out there. It's really hard to find the time, but I got some good ideas that I've been working on. I got some good new formats that I want to try, so hopefully those are going to be badass too. So hopefully stand by, wait for those, and we'll see how those turn out. But yeah, done with the rambling. You guys are all caught up. We're out on the road. We're on the way to Michigan, drop off this load. It has a 1 a.m. delivery. Haven't had one of those in freaking forever. But yeah, so I may or may not set the camera up for that. It just depends on lighting, you know, because in the middle of the night it's dark, duh. And we'll go from there. All right, catch you guys in a minute. Those are smaller than I thought. That's the center of the trailer. I got a 53 footer. Right. Fuck it. This should be good. Do what? Come back just a little. Right there. You said the other one's a small one too? 22. This bad boy is 20,000 pounds. He said the other one's 22. That's 42,000 pounds. I love these. This is my scariest load. This is the load out of any load that I haul. This is the one that makes me the most nervous. Because you got eye to the sky. So how do you secure eye to the sky coils? Exchange, right? Chains aren't long enough to fit over this. So what do you use instead?
Straps?
That's it.
What?
Yeah. It's scary. Yep. You X-strap it.
That's it.
X-strap with another strap over the top down the center. Horseshoe the front and horseshoe the back, and you're done.
So can they not do like a big X, like big chain in the front, and then horseshoe?
Chains aren't long enough. Well, it's aluminum too. Go right there. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, it's thicker. Yeah. Alright, go ahead, 4 inches. Two, 1, 2.6, 2, 4. Well, you use your stuff when you can use their stuff, right? No, from the front to the back. Hold on, we gotta make this look pretty. No, it's too high up. It's too high up. No, I went next one down. You gotta hook it on the D-ring first. I'll let you deal with that. Alright, grab that in. Grab it. Pick it up. Of course, it's just a bunch of little fucking pieces. Let's see if I remember how to do this shit from Boy Scouts. Good enough for army work.
Can we just bungee this inside here, or that won't work either?
No, because you can't have bungees on the front of the back of your load. You can on your side,
Yeah.
but not on the front of the back. Because that makes sense. I don't make the rules, I just follow. Even though I know how to do my job. It's stuff like that that sometimes just irritates you as a driver. Like, I get rules for insurance policies, but yep.
This is mine! Good job, bro. Proud of you.
I'm proud of you. Alright, so it's the end of the week. It's the end of Kev's 5th week, obviously, as everyone's well aware. And real quick, I haven't done this in a while actually for a few of my trainees, so I got to get back on track of how things were going. But after 5 weeks with me out on the road, after 5 weeks with me out on the road and training, all that stuff, how do you feel? What was your experience? you know, just share a little bit of your thoughts.
Well, I mean, you know, coming down here to train, I was, you know, a little bit concerned about sleeping in the truck with the trainer, but first few days, Josh really got me comfortable because, you know, I was a bit paranoid in my head, but, you know, working with Josh, you know, getting around the steering, feeling comfortable.
And I'm a really good cuddler.
Yeah, he said that. So, yeah, I mean, from load securement, you know, learning how to properly, you know, back the truck, you know, pulling up the truck stops, just the average stuff, you know. I mean, after 5 weeks, I can say I'm feeling, you know, really confident for the most part. I think I'm where I should be starting out. I don't feel robbed of any knowledge, you know. I think Josh knows his stuff. Whether or not he's faking it to make it, he does a real good job. But yeah, you know, so far so good.
Hell yeah. And like I said, you did phenomenal the whole 5 weeks. I mean, all the evaluations, you knew exactly what I was going to say before I said it, and it was always good things. And it wasn't just to blow smoke up his ass. He actually is a phenomenal driver. And I think you'll be very successful. Just sucks you're going to be out of New Jersey, so I'm sorry for that. But one other thing, and I talked about it earlier in this week's video, what I was going to start doing, I took this out of another trainer's playbook. A bunch of trainers, one day we were all talking about stuff that we do or whatever. And a trainer gave me this idea. I think it's a pretty badass idea, so that's what I'm going to start doing. So you're going to be the first trainee to get this. I kicked it up a notch because I put a little LG spice on it. So hold on one second, I'm going to grab it. Okay. Hacha.
Nice! Look at that! Look at this!
Make sure it's focused.
Look at this! Trained, tested, certified by LawfulGiraffe. Oh, that's what's up.
But yeah, so another trainer that I talked with or I've communicated with before, he said that he does this for all his trainees after they complete training in his truck.
This is tight.
Right?
No,
And that's what I thought.
tight.
It's way better than the white hard hats that TMC gives you.
This is tight.
So.
Hold on. This shit is tight. Yo. Oh yeah. You can talk now.
Oh, I'm just hoping I got it centered. So nervous I messed up the sticker, but.
No, that's what's up.
But yeah, so I figured, you know what, instead of you getting that white hard hat that they give everybody, we'd make you stand out against everybody else.
Yes, sir.
So we get you a badass black hard hat with the wraparound, because I think those look tight as hell.
Yes, sir.
Some flashy TMC on the front, because we're known for the black and chrome, obviously. And a badass sticker on the back that just says, hey, I've been tested, I've been trained, or I've been trained, I've been tested, and certified by LawfulGiraffe. That way you stand out from all the other trainees who say, hey, I actually went through LG's truck. Is that a little narcissistic of me? Yeah, I'd like to think so. All right, I'm up here a little bit, I get it. But, it's, right? So, hell yeah,
so much.
Definitely deserve it. So, and that's not gonna be for all my trainees. The previous trainees, if you went through my truck, you can get a sticker, you just gotta hit me up. But to actually get the hard hat or qualify for the hard hat, you have to at least do 3/4 of your training in my truck. So for you like 1-2 weeker guys and gals, you don't qualify, but for like the 3 and up, you guys totally get the hard hat.
Mess up for 1 week and then stay next week and get it.
So, but yeah, totally deserve it, man. You did great. So, other than that, let's shut up with you. God, it's ruining everything. But yeah. So, other than that, I'm going to take your ass to the hotel so that way you can get released next week and get ready for the next training we're going to have.
Keep in touch.
Yeah, definitely. You
Don't
better
be
call
a
me.
stranger, homie.
All right, later, everybody.